Hey everyone, welcome back. This is Joe at QuadSpecs, and today we're doing a review of the Eachine R051 FPV Receiver, which is compatible with your Apple iPhone, iPad, or an Android device. This unit was sent to us for review courtesy of Banggood.com, so we want to thank them for that. And we'll take a look inside this little tin can. There's not a whole lot to it. There are no instructions, but this is the R051 unit. It has a scan button, an on-off button on the front, a micro USB port on the bottom, an iOS or Android switch on the side, and then it has the coax jack here on the top of the unit. The only other things that come inside the package is a standard USB to micro USB adapter and the basic antenna. So we'll go ahead and put this together now. Like I said, there aren't any instructions, but setup is pretty much a breeze. Just screw in the antenna to the top, plug in the micro USB connection, and then you'll have to supply your own cable if you don't have if you're doing an iOS device that does not have a micro USB cable that comes with it. So that would be Apple devices, you'd have to have this adapter for. And you plug it in to your iOS device, hold down the on button, and it's going to ask us, it says uTools would like to communicate with the Eachine. So we've already downloaded uTools, so we're going to hit allow, and the next step is just to hit this little Eachine icon here in the bottom, and then when we're ready to start our FPV feed, all you have to do is hit play. So right now we don't have anything hooked up. We're going to use the Eachine M80 to see what this thing looks like in action. I did forget one quick note. So one of the main reasons a lot of people probably want one of these is to DVR the screen as you're flying. So if you have an updated iOS device, you can go into the control center and you can customize these controls. And what we'll want to add in here is the screen recording. So now that's added to our control center. So that's down here. So we'll start recording the screen, and then we'll go back to uTools, and that will be recording. All right, well, now that we've got everything set up, I'm going to go ahead and throw my goggles on, and we're going to fly the M80 around and see what the quality difference is between the Aomways and the R051 receiver. Well, it's really easy to see right out of the gate. The R051 receiver on the left-hand side has a bit of an issue. It's got quite a bit of lag and latency, and the Aomway DVR on the right-hand side is as smooth as butter. So one thing's for sure is you would not want to use this receiver as your main FPV feed as you're flying your drone around. That's unfortunate because for this price and the usability, it would have been a really nice option. But what you could use it for is counting laps for somebody at a racing event, or if you just wanted to show somebody an FPV feed while you're flying it, some kind of spectator that might be interested in seeing how everything works. That's about the only use. That's unfortunate because we were really looking forward to this being something you could use for flight, but it's just not what it's made for. That's all we have for the setup and review of the Eachine R051 FPV receiver. Hopefully this was helpful. If it was, make sure you like and subscribe below to catch more of our videos in the future, and we'll see you next time.